You there! Do you enjoy Deltarune? Did you play Deltarune Chapter 2 on launch day and fell in love with it, but then forgot more than half the lore because the next chapter took 4 years to make? Or did you just start the franchise and now you're confused why hardcore fans are having seizures over a creepy smile? If you happen to share any of the qualities I listed, you are unfortunately a casual player. Well, don't worry, boys and gentle ladies. You're watching Nerdman Video, and for this video, I'm here to give you the beginner's guide to understanding Friend. And maybe some other secrets too, but mainly just Friend in this video. There's a lot of interpretations when it comes to this game, so this video isn't definitively the right answer, it's just the answers I personally agree with the most. Who knows, there might even be some wild hot takes that the community won't even agree with. Ready, set, hamburgers! Now, to understand Friend, you need to understand what Deltarune really is. We are starting with the pure basics. You need to understand the device. Quick summary. In Deltarune Chapter 1, you are greeted by a mysterious voice. They ask you if you are connected, you're given a survey, or you're asked to make a vessel, give it special qualities, yada yada yada, you know this, right? Well, it's pretty much a fact that this mysterious voice is 99.999999% WD Gaster. If you don't know his lore, you basically filled the internet at that point. I'm not explaining it. He's the man shattered across time and space, okay? Anyways, after you make your vessel, giving it all the special qualities you chose, another voice interrupts and says, no one can choose who they are in this world. Then you play as Chris. Cue the beginning of the story. Now, what does this have to do with Friend? Well, when we were introduced to Chapter 1, if you look in the game's code, there are several files that have unique naming conventions. These include the chapter select screen, the save select screen, the game over screen, the survey in the beginning, and some other ones I didn't write down, but they're on screen right here. While you have normal files in the game labeled with the prefixes sprites, sounds, rooms, and objects, these files I just mentioned are labeled in all uppercase with the prefixes being image, audio, processes, places, and device. All of these files are commonly accepted to be linked with Gaster and his device that helps the player connect to the world of Deltarune. Fast forward to Deltarune Chapter 2, if you choose to fight the secret boss Spamton, you'll have to go into the basement of Queen's Mansion, and if you enter this room, you can see this smiley freak appear out of bounds for a blip second. What makes him so special is that if you access the game files, it's labeled in all uppercase, image_friend. You also probably heard of device friend, but that's not what this is. To my knowledge, when it comes to coding, which is basically zero, image friend is the sprite itself, while device friend actually controls the sprite in the game. Again, I know nothing about coding, but I did take an Excel class in the summer, so that's pretty much the same thing. As of today, this specific sprite has appeared under the Queen's Mansion, the Third Sanctuary, the Bat Tap minigame, and the Flower Kingdom, where if you act on them, they'll do damage. This entity is clearly connected to Gaster in some way, but what way exactly? What are they? Well, they're a cat, but what is their role in the story? Well, since we got the context out the way, now we can get on to the lore. Oh hey look, a new Chapter 5 patch just dropped. Huh. I wonder what they changed. I mean, it can't be anything that crazy. What in tarnation? I have to rewrite everything now! Just give me a minute. Editor, just steal an intermission. Deltarune tomorrow.
It's now time for our feature.
What are you doing right now? It's Deltarune tomorrow, me! Yeah, like a month ago. Hello? Support me on Ko-fi! Oh, and support _2 who made this awesome remix. Thanks a lot, I really appreciate it. 3D transition! Chris, is your hand okay? It looks like you've got a cat bite. Cats can be nasty creatures, can't they? I once met someone who really liked cats. They liked cats so much, they owned a whole hunting pack of them. Of course, cats are fickle creatures, but they are very good at finding protein. Chris, if you have any protein, you must keep it hidden and never let anyone see it. The cats are not too smart, but once they find a target, they never stop chasing it until they get bored. And when they find you, they bite. Very, very hard. Some people would do anything to get away from them, even change their appearance or go into hiding. Oh Chris, it's terrible. It's terrible. Wowzers, plot twist. So, it isn't just one cat lurking in the shadows. This, that, and these ones, they're all different creatures hunting their targets. Their previous targets are most likely referring to Spamton, an Addison who lost everything and changed their appearance to the point their old business partner doesn't recognize them. And the Forgotten Man, a secret character who hides between 2 rooms in each chapter that when interacted with, they will give you an egg. A great source of protein. And now their next target seems to be Chris. But if all these cats are part of a hunting pack, then who's the leader? Well, the answer should be obvious. It's Gaster, right? I mean, they're written in all capital. Their name is Image Friend. But what if I told you they had nothing to do with Gaster? I think Friend is literally just a friend account. And now we're entering controversial theory territory, but listen. They're labeled under Device Friend. What if that name is more literal than it seems? What if they're a friend according to the device itself? A friendly neighbor to the world of Deltarune. A friend not inside, but on the other side. There's this small little tiny thing in Deltarune. You probably never heard of it. It's called the Weird Route, or a more recent name, Side B. To the 4 people who don't know what this is, beginning in Chapter 2, we get introduced to an alternate route where the player can force Noelle to kill all the enemies in Cyber's world, traumatizing Noelle, but also making her stronger. Then in Chapter 5, we see Noelle reach her breaking point, taking Chris somewhere no one has ever been before, the other side of the lake. The screen turns black and gives us the cliffhanger, insert Chapter 7, Side B. Many interpret this as Noelle and Chris going out of bounds. I wonder if that reminds me of anyone. What if these crazy kids are literally entering Friend's server, aka Side B? Trust me, I have evidence. You see, the Friendlings appear in one more area I haven't mentioned yet, the Sword Route in Chapter 3. When you go backstage in the S-Rank room, you get the chance to play the original game before Tenna changed it. You kill 8-bit monsters to become stronger. You become strong enough to even break out of bounds and access a different area. It's not being subtle. This is clearly symbolism of the Weird Route. They literally call it the Forbidden Path. But more importantly, when you reach the final boss, they'll summon a bunch of friends to attack you. But not many people pointing this out. These sprites aren't called friend at all. In the files, they're just blank. That's because we're playing on their account. In simplest terms, if the device is like a computer, Side A is like the guest account, and Side B is the administrator. And these damn cats are from device Side B, controlled by someone else pulling the strings. The side that disregards the rules of Deltarune. A side that you, the player, can't truly access. At least not yet. But when Chapter 7 comes out, and we do get to enter Side B, we will finally see all the friends and their true master. Who that master is a video for next time. Yeah, I know, I did not answer the question I brought up. This video was just mainly about friends, okay? Whoever is their master is a whole can of worms I want to do more research on. I don't think it's Gaster though. But hey, that's my summary of Friends. Tell me what you think. Do you agree or disagree? Let's discuss in the comments. See you next time, folks. Like, hype, subscribe, support, and no outro.